Have you ever been playing the finals and wanted to use a weapon that would help you channel your inner Spike Spiegel and be a real cowboy, baby? Well, I know I have. Hi, I'm Funny Man, and today I taught myself how to use the revolver so you don't have to. This is the series where we grind out 100 kills with a weapon in the finals, see what kind of tips and tricks we can pick up along the way, and see if maybe, just maybe, we've been sleeping on one of the best weapons in the game. Today we got the revolver for you, and let's get right into today's video. So if you are new to the finals, the revolver is very likely one of the first weapons that you end up using because it's one of the default unlocks on the medium. At least I'm pretty sure it's one of the default unlocks on the medium. It's been a while since the game came out. But the revolver does have several unique mechanics that set it apart from a lot of other weapons in the game that may make it a very attractive choice for you if you are brand new to the finals. For instance, it can two-shot two of the classes in the game if you're hitting headshots. So one headshot on a light means that no matter where else you hit it, it's dead. Two headshots and a medium is dead. And on everybody's favorite walking meatloaf, the heavy, three headshots and they're toast. Now, much like a lot of other guns in the game, if you are getting headshots, you are going to significantly reduce the time to kill with the revolver. Because if you hit body shots, you take that two-shot kill on a light up to 3 shots. You take that two-shot kill on a medium up to 4. And on a heavy, you take that up to 5 shots, which is almost your whole magazine. Now, I am going to recommend that you go for headshots on this weapon regardless, but the revolver is a weapon that you can get away with hitting body shots with because of the agility you have while using it. So one very effective technique with the revolver is to strafe back and forth in cover because the fire rate of the revolver requires the gun to fully reset before you can fire a second shot. So that was me tapping my finger on the trigger as fast as I could, and you could not shoot that second shot until the gun recenters. So if somebody's standing still, just flail away at them. And I think the revolver has the single best hip fire out of any weapon in the finals. Okay, look at this. Headshots crouched from 10 meters away, and I'm not aiming down sight. Okay, obviously your accuracy would still be better if you ADS, so I'm still gonna recommend that you do that. But in a pinch, the hipfire is good stuff on this. And of course, no episode of this series would be complete without a matching skin to go with it, so everybody say hello to the Slanger skin. Honestly, there's no joke about him today. I just think this is a really dope outfit. Now for our starting loadout today, we're going with the dematerializer, and at some point today, I will be giving the turret a fair shake, but not too long of a shake though, because it's still
hot garbage.
Don't tell CALMZINCOMBO I said that. He might make me 1v12 his Discord server. But for the starting loadout today, we are going to go with the revolver, demat, frag grenade, gas mine, and jump pad. This is honestly my go-to loadout on the medium nowadays, and I really don't switch it up that often, so pray for me when we do, because it's gonna suck. But before we get into the game today, our first tip with the revolver is actually going to be to pick your skin wisely. Since the revolver has been out since the beginning of the game, there are a plethora of skins that have come out for it that you can choose from. The big thing to note with all of these revolver skins is that a lot of them have different highlights on the iron sights that either make it easier or a lot harder to make out your target at a distance. For instance, I really love this skin that came with the pirate set. You know, it's got the fancy inspect, the reload where you just pull off the whole damn barrel. And when you fire the thing, it makes a sound like you're shooting a cannonball right out of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. But the iron sights are fucking horrendous. I can't hit anything when I use this. So most of the time, I either go with the synthetic resolve skin that I got from doing challenges during Season 5, or I go with the diamond skin from the Season 1 Legacy Battle Pass. Riptide Lash is pretty clean. Even the default skin is pretty good if you just want something basic and usable. Now, one skin that I have seen that is really good is the Horizon Hammer skin. The only thing I will say about the Horizon Hammer skin is that you do end up holding your hand on the hammer, which does block off a little bit of your peripheral view, especially when you're aiming down sight. So take this recommendation with a grain of salt. But without further ado, ladies and gents, let us hop right into our first game of the day. Got one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Turbo Virgin? What in the f was that name? And he swapped classes, what? Damn. Damn it. Damn, I hit that shit executioner style. Damn. There was an attempt. Damn. Dang. Oh, damn. They came in with the... Ooh, ah, ooh. F you. Jesus. Look, I'm glad the sword is viable now, but god damn is it annoying. Okay, the end of that game was fucking rough, but 13-9 to start off the day. I don't think we've ever had a first game in double digits before, so hooray for the new starts for us. Sydney Sweeney. And of course, it's a guy. I don't know, he kind of looks like that one dude on TikTok that sits in his car and talks about Star Wars lore. Y'all know who I'm talking about? Tip number 2 for the revolver. Be careful how you use it in the air. In the first game, I used it in the air as I was coming up to someone on top of a building, and I was able to land a shot on them to open up the fight. However, here, I would have been much better off just waiting until I hit the ground or underhanding a frag on them while I was flying, because none of my in-air shots hit. The further you're flying over someone's head, the less likely it is that you're going to make good use of the revolver in the air. Ooh, damn. I got the TTV, but... Goo-jitsu? I can't tell if that's a clever pun on the game, or if that's something f***ing disgusting. Knowing gamers, it's the latter.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
Hey, this was dumb. This was really dumb. That was horrible. Why do I do this dumb shit to myself?
With that strategy.
Can I get a revive, please? Tossing a frag.
Got him. Damn, there was no shot. Aw, Sydney Sweeney left the game. Guess there was another American Eagle jeans ad she had to go film. Oh, f***ing shit. Oh, he moved a little bit to the left. I don't know how to aim a little bit to the left. Tip number 3 for the revolver is take a moment, slow down, and really aim at what you're trying to hit. You might be surprised how accurate you can be. Ooh, nice. All right, good win, good win. Let's go. 7 and 5. Hey, I'll take 7 and 5. I'll take that for sure. Throughout the next few games, we found some people talking in game chat, and normally when I'm recording, I keep chat muted. But they were cool, so we chatted for a bit while we kept grinding out these revolver kills. Shout out McStaverson. Let me know when you get your YouTube channel going. We'll run some more games sometime. But from these 2 games, I'm gonna leave you with tip number 4, and that is to bring the frags with you. When it comes to poking weapons in the finals, there really isn't a better option for your gadget than the frag grenade, especially on medium. Having a ball of 140 damage landing at someone's feet unnoticed, and then flying off into the sunset will never not be funny. All right, 4 games in, 32 and 35. We're going decent so far, and that is not the same thing as me saying it's going good.
It is not.
I don't invite karma into this household anymore. But nevertheless, it is time for us to switch up our loadout, so now we are going to be rocking the Guardian Turret, the Grenade, the Gas Mine, and the Jump Pad. I don't really think I can come up with a name for this one, because it's kind of just all over the place. Much like our shots are about to be, because we are about to put on the red dot sight onto the revolver. Now, an important tip that I have for you is to never do this. I don't know how to explain it, but somehow, some way, putting the red dot on this revolver makes it even harder to hit your shots with it. Okay, and many other revolver players I know will back me up on this one, but somehow, some way, when you put the red dot on the revolver, it just turns it into a missing machine. So we are going to test out and see just how true that is, so we can give you the definitive answer on whether you should run irons or a red dot on this weapon. Ouch. God damn it. There we go. There's 2. This is kind of a weird one, but tip number 6. Don't flick your aim off whenever you shoot this weapon. Most of you have probably noticed that I tend to do this by now, and it's a bad habit that I don't know where the it came from. But if I do it, there's a chance that someone else out there does this as well. If you have any ideas on how I can break this habit and stop instinctively flicking my mouse off target with each shot, let me know down in the comments. No f***ing shot.
Whiffing my shots, whiffing my shots.
Damn. Huffing the gas, huffing the gas. Come on, dude. God damn. Ooh, that was a nice shot. God, oh, I hate it when it f***ing does that. You try to get on your jump pad and then it's just like, nah, you don't get to jump. What do you think this is? A high jump contest? Yeah, no, I was not about to lose that. If I lost that, I would have uninstalled the game. All right, and that is ours, and we win the game. Yippee. 12 and 9. Shit, I'll take that. Damn. Yeah, whatever, I got him. We traded, but I got him. Ouch. I have nothing to say about that. Just that I hate the double barrel like everybody else in this f***ing game. God damn it. Alright, the turret has one more chance to do right by us, and then we're taking it off. Never to be used again until the next episode when I bitch about it. Alright, we got Hasty Rodeo, and we've got 1 million beers. I wonder which one's gonna get more kills. Oh, I see we have a fellow KS23 enjoyer here. Must have seen the video. Damn it. God damn it. Come on, dude. God damn it. I've noticed that we're going on a pattern here today. We are getting even, and then we f*** up, then we go even again, then we f*** up again. Let's break the cycle. Let's go double even. You know, next game, I bet. Next game, we're gonna go 20-2. 20-2. I'm manifesting it right now. Every goddamn week, I turn this camera on and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm good with this weapon. This will be a great, quick, easy episode. And then I go ahead and I get paired up with the Avengers. Hooray for a win. I'm so glad we're winning, but I'm playing like my brain's made of sauerkraut. All right, I've given it its fair shake. Turret, gone. F*** out of here. Red dot on the revolver, gone. F***ing terrible. Frag, back in the loadout. Need it. Glitch trap, take the place of the gas mine for a little bit. Jump pad, I'm never getting rid of you. No, I'm never getting rid of the jump pad. Ushy gushy bussy. Dude, how the f*** you come up with this shit? Like, Jesus, are you going for the Urban Dictionary Memorial Award for worst thing ever to come out of someone's mouth? Ah, and he left the game. He left the game. Well, good for him, good for him. Maybe he'll go and work on getting the 4chan award for worst thing to ever be done on the internet. Come on, dude. Clearly, I couldn't manifest a 20-2 game, and this kind of pattern repeated for the rest of my games for the day. Let me be clear. The revolver is a good weapon. It deals similar damage to the CBO1 repeater, has better hipfire, a faster reload, a better rate of fire, but it's still a weapon that requires pinpoint accuracy and a steady hand to aim. Which is why my last tip is going to be, work on your bad habits if you want to use the revolver. reloading too early, shaking your aim, overusing jump shots, or simply just trying to be Leroy Jenkins, all of these things will kill your effectiveness with the revolver. If you're not having a good day, just like I wasn't, it might be best to set the revolver to the side and use a different weapon until you're feeling and aiming better. There have been days where I've torn through every lobby I've entered with this thing, and then there have been days where I can't hit anything I'm trying to aim at. Unfortunately, this was one of the latter. Well, I just spent a good chunk of my Saturday getting my ass beat, so don't say I never did nothing for you guys. It took us 13 games today to get 100 eliminations with the revolver. Throughout those 13 games, we won 8, we lost 5, leaving us with a win-loss ratio of 1.6. That's a hell of a lot better than I think that I deserved here, but regardless. Throughout those 13 games, we got 100 eliminations to 113 deaths, leaving us with a KD ratio of 0.88. That's tough. So what's the verdict? How are we feeling about the revolver? Is this one of the best weapons in the game that we have been absolutely sleeping on? It's complicated. The revolver is a very high risk, high reward weapon. It is a weapon that requires you to be very accurate, to hit your shots, and also know when to retreat and how to move well with it. It's a weapon that truly encompasses everything that you can get better at, wrapped up into one package. If your aim is on point, your movement is on point, and your loadout is on point, you can be very successful with the revolver. However, if you're having an off day like I've been having today, and I'm not trying to make excuses here, I played like dog shit today, but if you're not having a good aim day or a good movement day, or a good anything day really, you might want to switch to something else and just come back to the revolver when you're having a better time. But at the end of the day, nothing is going to beat raw developed skill with the revolver, and if you're having some skill issues, I recommend you spend some time in the practice range, picking off targets, moving around, seeing how it handles, and then hopping into some quick casual games before you try to hop into World Tour or Ranked or anything like that. This weapon is a monster in the right hands, but unfortunately, the right hands are not always yours. But anywho, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already for more finals content. Say what's up down in those comments and let us know what heavy weapon should we use on next episode. And as always, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!